Hey, good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. Welcome to the Monday morning meeting. We are the Insurance Brothers. I am Ryan Matheson.
I'm Andy. I guess by now we don't have to use our last names. We've had about, what, 6 episodes, 7 episodes?
I mean, we've had so many new viewers come on that they may get confused. I don't know. I don't know. They may
Andy Matheson, Ryan Matheson.
There you go. That is us. That is us. Hopefully everybody had a great weekend. It's about 10 degrees out here in Denver. So if you are in a tropical climate, I don't want to hear from you because we are sick of the snow and sick of the cold. How was your weekend?
That was good, man. Restaurant week here in Denver.
Nice.
Weekend and had Ocean Prime.
Oh, cool.
Delicious.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. How about yourself?
The martinis?
Oh, man, you know I got that.
Oh, no. Nice. It's always a value having your wife as a DD.
Oh, yes, she's right in it.
On that regard, there you go.
Taken care of. So
Yeah,
nice.
absolutely. It was good. I went to the Nuggets game. They blew a 20-point lead.
I saw that.
Yeah.
That's annoying.
I don't know about Isaiah.
So that's the hot topic.
I don't know
Actually,
about
right now.
Isaiah.
They're saying he might not be the best fit for this team. He's a bit selfish.
Yeah, he doesn't pass very well.
Yeah, he took what, like 16 shots in 10 minutes?
Yeah, and he doesn't play defense.
Yeah.
That's a
It's
problem.
gonna be interesting.
That's a problem.
It's March.
Yeah.
That's very exciting.
March Madness, man. Your best time of year. It's like Christmas for college basketball fans. We went to KU, both of us,
Absolutely.
Kansas.
Rock Chalk, baby.
Jayhawks. It's been an up and down season, but we've had a couple wins, string some wins together.
All that matters is the tournament, anyways. This Big 12 tournament streak is cool and all, 14 years in a row, but win a tournament, it's all that matters. Go on a streak. So
absolutely,
excited.
Absolutely. Well, hopefully you have been finding value out of our meetings every week. We try to bring different topics that can help you in your business as a sales professional, even a sales manager, recruiter, anybody who's involved in generating business or training people on how to generate business. Or bringing salespeople into their organization, you can find value in what we're bringing to the table. We try to bring some different angles, not the boilerplate sales stuff, some tips and tricks to help you be a better salesperson, make more money, which is the goal.
Honestly, what we're doing is not super unique. It's just the fact that we're very persistent about what we do. We just keep doing it very well. We're adamant about that. So we're just going to keep hitting it and get better with us. Share your ideas. We want to keep including you.
It's very easy as a salesperson to put into effect a new plan and to do it for like 2 or 3 weeks and then get frustrated when you don't see the immediate results and quit it and stop doing it.
Right.
And I think that's the biggest mistake I see salespeople do. I'm guilty of it.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you're guilty of it.
Yeah.
Andy and I just moved into a role here with Colorado Insurance, our company, where we're recruiting. And recruiting is not something that comes second nature to me. I've always been on the sales side. I'm a sales guy through and through. But I've been implementing new recruiting processes into my system and didn't see immediate results like I would hoped. I was like, oh man, this is going to be easy. We're going to crush it.
Yeah.
But now after 2 months, it's coming full circle and I'm starting to get leads from kind of every pole I have in the water per se, which is cool. So it's another testament to seeing a system through and not quitting the system, 2-3 weeks into putting it into place. This is not how it works.
Yeah, what we're doing is a sales technique, right?
Right.
We still have to be able to take what we're trying to get done and approach somebody and get them to understand it and buy in.
Yeah.
So it's a sales process as well.
Yep, absolutely. So today's topic, we want to talk about LinkedIn. We've had a lot of people reach out to us and ask us about LinkedIn, some tips and tricks that we use for LinkedIn, some ways that you can establish a presence on LinkedIn, maintain a presence, build a brand, whatever it is that you're looking to do on LinkedIn. We've got some strategies that we use that have worked, up till this point. And so we'd love to share those.
Yeah. It's a good place to start. And I don't know if you want me to kick off, but one thing I think is not necessarily a good idea is stiff arming people's connections, declining people's connections. When you see 4 or 5 in your inbox per day, like you want to connect with those people. They could be valuable to you. I've heard through the grapevine, many people just kind of, I don't know that person, decline. I don't know.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, you're trying to expand your network. Yeah. We want to get to a place where we have our audience grows. And we want to, each person could bring something different to you. You just don't know. There's no real reason to decline it. I mean, if you don't know the person, get to know the person.
Yeah.
Have a quick chat with them.
Yeah.
If they're not someone who you feel is worth your time, that's totally okay. But leave them in your audience.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And that's a great point. You bring up audience. That was going to be my first point is, so step one of LinkedIn, if you don't have a presence, you're new to LinkedIn or you just don't use it, you've got to you've got a profile up, but that's all you do. Step one is to build your audience. So for a salesperson, it's getting in front of the people that you want to market to. So if you're a realtor, you want to get in front of financial planners, attorneys, accountants, anybody that, could deal with someone that needs to buy a house. If you're a mortgage broker, you want a nice audience of realtors.
Title reps.
Insurance people. We want to be in front of mortgage brokers. That's our main bread and butter. Financial planners and other things are ancillary. So you want to first identify the audience that you want to build, right?
Yeah.
Step one.
Yeah, it's very important to what you're trying to accomplish.
Yep. So. Step two is to start connecting with those folks. So I always tell, people that I mentor, every morning, start your morning off before you even check your emails, go into your LinkedIn and request 50 people to connect that morning.
It's very easy to do, and it should only take you 10 minutes. You search your category and go see who's going to make more sense for you.
Yep.
It's not very tough.
Yep.
So jump on it.
Request their connections and do this every single morning like clockwork. So you do, 50 a day for, 5 days. You do it just during the business week. You're doing 250 a week. That's 1,000 people a month that you're requesting to connect with. You'll grow your audience pretty quickly just based on that. Again, consistent activity.
It's also a look and feel too, because when people go to your profile, they can see how many connections you have. It's pretty clear. And if you have less than 500, it's kind of like, oh, this guy must not be a very
you're not an authority figure.
He's not a player.
Yeah.
We try and get to the 500 plus as soon as possible when I have someone who's new to LinkedIn.
So
get to it,
So again, you're connecting with people every morning. Then you go in the next morning and see who accepted your connection. So once you connect with the 50 people or you request those connections, now you go into your network and see who connected with you the prior day. Mm-hmm. Then it's up to you to decide how you want to reach out to that person. So, if you're a mortgage broker and you're trying to get realtors, I always tell my salespeople that I mentor, do something different and pick up the phone and call that person. And say, hey, we just connected on LinkedIn. That's the reason for my call. There you go. You have a built-in reason now. Hey, we just connected on LinkedIn. Hey, I'm going to be around your office on Thursday. I'd love to swing by and introduce myself, drop off the card. You going to be around? Yeah, I'll be around. Yeah. Okay, cool.
It's no longer a cold call at that point. They should be cool with it. They have a face to the name, to the phone call.
Yeah.
Everything should go a lot better.
It gives you a reason for calling, which is beautiful.
There's no reason for cold calls anymore. We have ways to connect with people.
Yeah.
Everything should be lukewarm or warm.
Yep. So. But shockingly enough, picking up the phone after that connection happens, nobody does that.
No, it's scary for people.
Nobody does that.
Challenge yourself. Pick up the phone.
Yeah, it's so easy and it's so nonchalant. Like, hey, if it makes sense, great. If not, no big deal. I always take that attitude. Like, if they're interested in what you can offer and what you bring to the table, great. If not, no big deal. We part as friends and I'm on to the next, because sales is a numbers game like anything else. And so you always want to try to find the low-hanging fruit of people that want to work with you, relate to you, appreciate what you bring to the table in their relationship. So
I'm a little more lax as far as when I tell my people, call 5 people a day. You probably want your people. It sounds like you're a little more aggressive. I just say pick up the phone and call 5 people.
Everybody that accepted me the prior day, I'm picking up the phone.
Yeah.
So if it's 10, if it's 50,
sure.
Yeah.
With previous history, I just said, get on the phone with 5 people today. It's just going to make sense each and every day, 25 a week.
The baby steps.
Just you're going to find something from it, whether it's not directly from that person. You're going to get connected with somebody.
Yep. So let's talk about now that you have started to build an audience and now you want to start posting, right? You want to start engaging your audience in your content, which brings them into the fold. It puts your name in front of them, your face in front of them on a consistent basis. So I know both of us, do that pretty consistently. So maybe you want to talk about your process of, the pattern of posts that you do throughout the week.
And I like to change it up. I've talked to you about this a little bit. Sometimes I throw an image in there with a quick caption just to say, here's something I thought was kind of motivational or clever. Throw in my 2 cents on the caption. And then the next day, I'll just put literally text. I just want to see people engage with my text. A question, a poll, anything that's going to get some sort of engagement right away. And then additionally, just you're going to want to start for me, it's more so coming up with something myself. So we have a software that we use. If you want to check into it, it's called Canva. It gives us the ability to design our own stuff. And because of that, we can get very creative. And that's kind of what we do to kind of change it up and give ourselves a personal touch, some character behind it. So
Canva is awesome. It's $10 a month, I think $12 a month.
Very reasonable.
It's totally easy to build your posts on there. They have templatized things that you can use for social media posts. We always recommend, and we see the biggest results and the biggest activity when you put your own picture in your posts.
Yeah.
So putting your face on your post is really important, because that's the brand that people will see. That's what they will associate you with, and thus it'll build your following as an authority figure, having your face in your posts. So if you're not putting your face in your posts currently, I would recommend you do that. Hire a photographer. You know, it doesn't have to be expensive. You can find photographers. Get an afternoon photo shoot and get, 20 or 30 images that you can utilize and rotate throughout your posts. And that really is effective in generating some engagement from your audience.
Correct. And
So,
even if you don't have to hire a photographer, iPhones these days pretty
Yeah.
much are a photographer.
Yeah.
So get someone who has a great iPhone 10 and whatnot,
Yeah.
and have them take an hour out of their day to help you out. Take 10, 15 different candid photos, and kind of go from there. I mean, it's helpful for us because we're able to identify a personality, a character. It's for us, it's just we're putting our own personal touch on it, and it's been helpful. I mean, I've had people come in all the time.
Yeah. Yeah. So my process is throughout the week, I'm like Andy, I switch it up. One day I'll do a motivational post, whether it's from an athlete, a coach, a business coach, someone in an authority position. So I'll do a motivating quote. I'll build 2 of my own posts with my face in them, and then I'll do a video of just me,
Your videos, oh my
talking
gosh.
about, the crazy bird videos, which, I don't even know how that started, but who knows? Who knows? Then obviously we have the Insurance Brothers. Then I'll try just text on saying something. So I really try to mix it up to bring different content to my audience.
The objective is to not feel like you're, monotonous, boring, same old, right? You're giving something of value at some point to somebody. And also you could throw in something that has nothing to do with you or your industry, just something that could be helpful to someone else in your network. So
Yeah.
at some point it helps.
And one last thing you could definitely look at, there's a website called Promo that allows you to create 15-second, really commercialized looking videos that you can add your own text to, your own music to. And when it shows on LinkedIn, again, it's just a 15-second video about you, your business, whatever the message is that you're trying to convey that day. But they have thousands of templates that are really awesome in HD. So I recommend you checking that out as well as, again, another resource to kind of diversify your posts, which is nice.
Yeah, memes, YouTube videos, things that are just different than you always see.
Don't always be so serious. If you see something funny, it's always nice to mix it up. You don't always want to be talking about crushing business, making money. It's fun to take a break a little bit and post something funny. I posted a behind the scenes picture of myself shooting a video with no pants on, and it got like 5,000 views.
Well, let's step back. They were shorts, but
they were shorts, but they were shorts.
That's the thing these days.
I posted a boomerang of my metal business card. It got 22,000 views. So you just never know. Switch
Surprisingly,
it up, yeah.
Don't be shy about sharing other people's posts as well. That's just the same thing.
And that's what I was going to say. So the engagement that you get from people, make sure that you reciprocate. So if they're liking your posts on a regular basis or commenting on your posts, definitely go like their stuff and comment on their stuff. You got to reach out to other people in order to draw them back in. So make sure that you reciprocate.
Yeah, this stuff goes viral, and if in fact you do continue that trend, meaning I've liked 10 different posts today, and they've done the same for me, and at some point that builds over time. So
Yep. Do you have anything else on LinkedIn?
Just actively engaging. I like we're kind of alluding to, comment, like, share. That stuff is important. Don't always just be the guy who's browsing, viewing.
Bring something to the community of LinkedIn.
I would imagine only about half of the people on LinkedIn are actually using it for its purpose, which is to bring value to others. So. And honestly, to help yourself as well. So
make sure you finish your profile. That's so easy. When you don't finish your profile or you don't have a picture up, there's no point to have a link if you do not have a picture.
I do not recruit people without a picture.
That is silly.
You're already out. Your name's out of that.
Yeah, because you want to see. Most people are visual and they want to see who they're talking to, especially in this day and age of technology. We want to see who we're talking to. And so if you don't have a picture on LinkedIn, it takes 2 seconds to upload a photo. So if you don't have a photo, you're doing yourself a huge disservice and you're missing out on a lot of what LinkedIn could bring back to you.
One other thing, I've been doing articles recently. I've been posting articles. It's just really for me, it's just establishing that I'm a professional in my craft, and I want to make sure I provide that education. And honestly, most likely it's not even about what I do here. It's about what I've learned over the years,
Yep.
and with regards to sales,
Yep.
marketing, recruiting, whatever it might be, or just being a professional in general. So
Yep.
that stuff is helpful. You probably see those as well. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, I don't have anything else on LinkedIn. I think you guys can take this simple step-by-step strategies to, like I said, either start your LinkedIn, enhance your LinkedIn, start using the one that you already have but you don't use. Again, in order to generate referral partners and business, make yourself an authority figure. It's really not hard, but again, the consistency is key. Don't do it for 2 weeks and then stop doing it. You've heard it before. It's like working out. If you work out for 2 weeks and then stop, it does nothing. So you got to push through the barrier of, oh, I'm not getting that much. I haven't got any business from it. You know, it takes a little while to see the results, but once you start seeing it, it starts to trickle in and it starts to go faster and faster and the snowball effect kicks in. So make sure that you keep doing it on a regular basis.
Yeah, and guys, we want some engagement with the Insurance Brothers, just like we've been having. So please, if you're new to our videos, please jump in and help us.
Comment on what you do on LinkedIn. We'd
Yeah.
love to hear new ideas as well. We're always looking for different strategies that work. So definitely jump in if you know of things. Help the LinkedIn community and Insurance Brothers viewers on how to make their LinkedIn better.
All the engagement I've been getting has been through direct messaging, which is totally cool as well. We kind of like comments on the actual post, so just that everyone can kind of see what you're going through.
Yeah.
And they're probably sharing the same things.
Yep. Everybody have an excellent week. I always say do not procrastinate. Make sure that you're making it happen this week. There's no time like the present. First quarter is almost over. We're at the beginning of March already.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So this year is going to fly by. So make sure that you're not procrastinating. Make the decision that you're going to be successful today. And let us know what we can do to help. Let us know if you guys have any future topics that you'd like us to discuss. But we have a really good stuff coming up here in the next couple months for the sales meeting watchers.
Yeah, that and some good special guests coming on.
Yeah,
Really good.
definitely. Did you hear back from LeBron?
Oh my gosh, that guy is he's blowing it right now in LA.
He texted me, and I haven't heard back, so I'll have to hit him up again. But everybody have a successful week, and we will see you next week.
Go get it, guys.
Thanks.